Thieves.
All right,
Okay.
all right, all right. Go start. Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm right
All right.
now trying to. I'm here for the position for video editing intern at 100 Thieves.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Just a couple of questions I want to ask you. So my first question is, why do you want to work at 100 Thieves?
Well, at 100 Thieves, I am a really big fan, first of all, of Nadeshot because Nadeshot started out as like a content creator and then he spread out to pretty much worked in like production and stuff like that. And I'm a really big fan of that. And I pretty much want to be able to like learn from the company and stuff like that. Yeah.
Cool, cool. What are some of your weaknesses and how do you deal with it?
So I've noticed that some of my weaknesses is definitely on schedule planning, as I tend to forget a lot about when I have projects or assignments due.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
to add on, sorry, I'm so sorry. But how
sure.
I've been able to deal with it is that I created like a bunch of scheduling set, and then I try to create like milestones where, um, for example, like if I were to create like work on a video about like making or like a cooking video, then I would like split it into like milestones where like milestone one would be about um like working on the first edit of like preparation, and then milestone two would be like on the actual cooking, and then milestone three would be pretty much creating like a rough draft in the Stopwatch. Yeah.
Gotcha. Looking back at maybe some of your previous videos, how would you improve one of them?
In one of my videos that I worked on was a kind of like a parody of a sitcom called uh All That Matters, and I definitely would try to work or fix on, especially on like my transition, as I feel like my transitions were pretty lacking, as well as different color filters that I feel that would enhance to make the video feel a bit more real, as because the setting was set in the 90s, and I think by setting the feeling by kind of like adding like kind of like different filters to it would add that feeling of like, oh, this is like something you would see from back then, but it was made now.
Cool, cool. So if you were given the chance for this internship, what do you think it would offer, or what do you think you would learn from this or take away from it?
What I do want to learn is pretty much how to edit and work in a professional setting, because editing for personal as well as editing, for example, like for a person is different as for editing learning from a company, because as a company you're more set on different things and different ways of how to portray like content, and I feel like that's different, and that's where I want to learn how to do this. Therefore, when I if I'm to work at, for example, like at an esport company, I want to pretty much edit in a way that it is seen to be appealing as well as engaging to the audience.
Cool. And if you were given a content video, like let's say for example, like an art challenge, how would you edit that?
So I'm gonna come up with the top of my head like an art challenge, maybe like a drawing video, and I think I would definitely try to make it very comedic, because I feel like if you make a video very like humorous, I feel that would be very enjoyable to the audience. So therefore, they get a little bit of like watching the content creators in the video pretty much shine with their art skill, as well as maybe like there'll be some humor and jokes thrown around. Said, yeah.
Cool. All right. So, all right, that's the end of the interview. I'll let you know your results by like next week. So look out for that.
All right.
That's it, man. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hmm.